All right, we're going to go ahead and pull it up on YouTube so that way we can go ahead and share. So let's see, where are we? Your channel. There we are. I know I'm strange when I'm like looking at myself in the view here. Hey, Lion. Sorry if I seem like the lighting is making my teeth look really yellow today, and it's like bothering me. It's definitely the light. And I mean, I just ate a fudgesicle, so maybe that's part of it. But if you see me being very self-conscious or weird with my mouth, that's why. Molly is gonna join us today. She, doing some last minute things, and then she's gonna come on in. Something on my face. There's Molly. Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Get everything set up.
Okay.
Oh, that's loose. Okay. So,
Go downstairs and put my pictures in my backpack.
What pictures in your backpack?
Like the ones that Mrs. Moulton needs.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that, huh?
Yeah, and can you put them in my backpack then?
Yeah, but I can't do it right this minute. Clearly I was late on getting Rowan actually to bed. Hi, Mandy. So I will have to run downstairs a few more times in the beginning of this. But yeah.
Back to your chair.
You better be very careful because I could easily don't you do that. Don't do that.
Why can't you
It could fall down.
it?
Hello.
Why can't you
Because it's not yours. There you are.
I pressed a button.
It happens. It happens. All right.
Wait a minute. I think it's stuck outside. It's ginormous.
It's definitely dark outside.
I think it's ginormous. Hey, man.
Dude.
I was gonna make some.
No. I'm sorry. Something about Minecraft? Molly? What? Oh.
Did you freeze or did I freeze?
You did.
Oh, great.
You said something about Minecraft?
I was gonna make some Minecraft bees, but I don't think I have the right brown because their stripes are brown, not black.
Oh. Rowan, you gotta stop. Hi, Lila. Hey, Felicia. That's right, Celian. Don't forget to hit that like button as you come on in.
Hi, Celian. Hi, Lila. Wait, what is that?
Felicia.
Hi, Felicia. Hi, Lila. Hi. I don't know who does last name.
Celian.
Hi, Celian. Hi, Lila. Hi.
It's a different one every time. Okay, no more. It's okay. Rowan, you need to settle it down.
Shh.
I can't hear you.
My goodness.
Tell me.
Can you what?
5,100,000. Why do you have a crochet hook right there?
Because that one is broken.
Oh, can you show me?
Can you get down?
Sure.
I'm working on sharing the video in all the places.
Can you show me those books?
I need you to wait. You You are overwhelming me a lot right now. My nap was really great. The overwhelm at the moment is insane. Ugh. Yes, I know that it's taking minutes. Get down. You will wait until I am done. Oh, no, doing this.
I'm talking. I'm doing that.
Oh my goodness. Trying to share on the Facebook page and then share on the personal page. You need to get off my chair.
Need it. So Hi, Mom.
Rowan, get down.
Hi, Mom.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Why don't you tell me that? Crochet from
Oh, well, that's sad. Apparently, you can only use the at highlight thing 3 times a week.
What app?
I was trying to share the live on Facebook,
Yeah.
and you can only use it a few times a week. I didn't know that.
Well, I'm gonna share it on my Facebook page.
Yay!
Why aren't
Because you need to wait a second. I wasn't done yet.
And
Oh my gosh, Felicia's been alone since 8 a.m. What does vacation feel like?
vacation feels like happy?
Oh, Rowan's correct. Vacation feels like happy.
Yeah, it is.
Hello. Okay, this is what the hook looks like, the broken one.
But keep it like that because I'm going to win also.
No, you don't need to bring Archer. I did get my replacement hook today, though.
But can you please show me the part where we crochet with it?
It's in here somewhere.
Feel it?
you don't like Susan Bates, right?
Not particularly, no.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
I don't know what it is, dude.
Mm.
Felicia's going insane. It's boring. Sorry to hear that. I would love to have an entire day all by myself. Hi, Philly Bean.
I'm so lazy.
This is my new one, though.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love the green.
Yes. I admit that I definitely liked this one more because there was a lot more of the green, where this side is like all mixed in gold.
Yeah.
And although this one is completely covered in glitter, this one seems almost like it was painted with glitter. Like it's an even coat everywhere, which seems strange. Yeah. Um I take it then that your girlfriend's eyes are hazel, Kitty. Does the second hook feel lighter? No, but I mean, I'm missing part of it. I'm missing part of the first hook.
Too soon.
And they look exactly the same size. That's good to know, Kitty. Silly Bean, if you haven't met my friend here, this is Molly.
Hello.
I believe we were live last week together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Molly is a, new mom again, and we're coming back to semi-normal life. Semi. Never really gets normal again with a baby. But Felicia's second replacement one felt lighter than the other one.
No,
What?
it's not about what he said. Absolutely not your fault. No, it didn't.
That doesn't make any sense. But God is not a bad word. It just depends on how you use it.
Now, Mom, show Ultra that crochet hook.
Oh my gosh.
See? So short.
It's broken.
I know.
There's no hook on it.
Hey,
Please leave.
don't punch me. Run.
I don't understand. Lila, I'm so excited for you. If I didn't have a market myself this weekend, I would try to come see you.
Please, break my little tail. You mean straight back?
I tripped over it. Be overwhelmed. Molly, what are you making tonight?
Drift the octopus.
Ooh, I like drift.
So, do you know what? I mean, it's baby blanket or not, but there's no
Yeah,
like
it's like the marbled kind.
yeah, there's no other like line name on it. I love this stuff, and I have like a few skeins of it up here, and that's all I have. And I made a couple of those dragons with it, those snuggler dragons, and I was like,
Mhm.
I don't have a ton left. Let me make a drift. And then the sandy color, the brown, the one with browns, I want to make a drift, and I want to keep it because that's my favorite color out of that color
Oh,
is the one with the browns because it's just so pretty. And I
yeah,
think
the tabby one, right?
yeah, tabby.
Yeah.
I
Hi,
think
Allie. Hi, Kaylee. I think it's Kaylee. It could be Callie. Um, Hi, Kylie. Uh, and so Molly's working on Drift of the Octopus, which is a great pattern. I need to work on Chubby Mice because that was next on my spin the wheel. So I need to get those knocked out. But I mean, I wouldn't mind making a drift as well. Maybe I should do both.
grass. You should put it on your wheels.
Well, I think it is on my wheel.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
What chubby mouse pattern are you using?
okay, drift is not on my wheel.
And I have a soft snack, like yellow, because it's soft for my tooth.
Your tooth is just fine, and you're gonna have chicken nuggets.
I just
Go away.
first. Please.
No.
Hey.
I will be at the Butler Fall Festival on Saturday, Lila.
Wait, who's Lila?
It's a great pattern.
Riley,
You should.
what?
I think is Blossom Goodies Felicia?
Yeah.
Okay. Felicia said drift as well.
Me.
So I said she should make it.
Mhm. Go downstairs. One.
But yeah, the one in Tabby's gonna live on my shelf permanently, I think. Because unless they start making that color again, it's just like I want the things I want to keep forever. I want to like really enjoy looking at them. Like,
Yeah.
but I was making the granny square for the dragons, and it was so soft because I was using a big hook, like a 9, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so soft. And I was like, oh, I could take all the rest of these and make a blanket. And I was like, I hate blankets. What are you doing? Stop it. So I
Right.
was like, I
Like,
don't want to waste all
no.
the beautiful yarn on that. But
Right.
it's very fall colors. I've got the orange and I've got the orange and red and white, and then I've got the red and a little bit of the brown.
Mm-hmm.
So very fall esque.
I have a whole bunch of them now. They were selling them, I think, on officesupply.com.
Like recently,
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah, they had like all the colors.
I love these colors. They're my absolute favorite of Burnett.
Yeah, they're beautiful, and I definitely bought a whole bunch of them. Um, Callie or Kaylee, whichever it is, you did in fact meet two people that actually like to crochet. Um, although I'm not physically crocheting at the moment, but I will be. And that's what, like, both of us, that's what our channels are all about. I'm Kat. This is Molly. We both have YouTube channels where we're posting, crochet content, yarn, market day videos, yarn review, just all kinds of stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing, definitely give us a subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, all the things, and hang out with us for a bit. I go live every Sunday and every Wednesday. Wednesday is with a variety of friends, and Sunday is always with Haley. So we're very excited over here. We're definitely crochet fanatics.
And Kat has her own community on her Discord that you should check out and join if you're able to, because there's a whole bunch of people that love crochet there.
Yay. Thanks. I'm not good at that part. Thank you, Allie. Lila says that she loves your Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Tigger, and Piglet, Molly.
Thank you. I'm kind of hiding them right now behind my head, but yep, they're back there. Thank you. They're like huge. And I only used wait, I want to say Parfait Chunky.
Oh my gosh.
Parfait Chunky. So they're not like as big as they could be. Can you
Crazy.
imagine using them in like Burnett? That would be insane.
No, no. That's right, Felicia. Welcome to the Crochet Club, Callie. What should Lila make out of beads for her market? The first thing that came to my mind was a moose.
Make out of what?
Beads.
Beads?
Mm-hmm. Like she does the string tying thing to make animals out of them.
Oh, okay.
Alternatively, Molly's making an octo, so maybe an octo.
Mhm. Have you seen those geodes that people crochet beads into? And they look
Yeah.
like geodes when they're done? Doesn't that look painful?
Yes.
I mean, they're pretty, but they might cost as much as a real one when you're done, if it takes me that long.
Yeah. Felicia's working on Unity the Unicorn right now. Whose is that? Yay, Mandy! She just sold another pattern.
Yay! Let's see.
Hey, Kathy. Kylie just now remembered that she got a purple blanket adult. And is crocheting a green dress. Hey, Erin. Hey, Junior.
Hola, Princesa from Spain.
Yes, The lion says, "Thank you, Molly, for adding that in. We definitely love Crochet Friends." Yes, that's right. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Okay, it's the unicorn from Madeline Mako. Hmm.
Yeah, I've got that pattern sitting, thinking about it, because they did sell, but I also priced them pretty low last time. Now that
Fear. Oh, Kylie has a blanket order. Good
ooh,
luck. I hate blankets.
me too. As I have one right here, my work in progress bin.
It
But
looks
work in progress.
soft and squishy.
But I used a huge hook, and it's a granny square blanket, and it's almost finished. So
I mean, that's good though.
it's not even a big problem. It's just if you try to if I try to do like a double crochet blanket just back and forth, just just kill me now. Like I can't.
What are you doing? No. No. Okay. I'm going to mute for like 5 minutes and I'm going to take these children and possibly dispose of them. Um,
She's gonna mute
no.
so you can't hear the screaming. What?
Yeah, yeah. Yep, Felicia has one on her chair too. And wasn't there somebody else? Like three of you have the same color blanket.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't do blankets very often, but I found some thrift yarn. I'm gonna have a video about that eventually, about the thrift yarn I'm gonna try to find more of. But I found some thrift yarn at a local yard sale, and I didn't know what to make with it. And I didn't want to like stash it forever and then end up not using it like this person obviously did because it was brand new. I was like, why don't I just make a blanket out of it real quick? I did the math and I paid $3.75 for a whole cake of it. Like each cake was $3.75. So, but it is not quite finished yet. Just sitting behind me. It's nice to grab when I'm going in the car for a while and I don't know what to crochet. It's a nice thinkless just crochet kind of thing. Thank you, Kathy. Mm. So just to show you how fast this pattern works out, the head of drift is basically done. I'm doing the eyes right now in the next row. And then I'll work on the legs and it'll be done. Like the legs take the longest because of all the single chains, but like it's a really easy pattern. And they come out big, but not so big. Where's that? Double stitch. Hello. It's really, I mean, I haven't tried the finger puppet version. Like there's a option to make it a finger puppet with like a hole. Um, I've not tried that. That feels intimidating for some reason for me too. But there's instructions that explain how to, if you don't want to make it a finger puppet, just do the instructions in blue instead, and it's super easy. So that was a short row.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello, Angel.
Stuffing.
Ooh. Okay. My tablet was trying to like come out of the case. Okay, Kylie, we will be here.
The next 2 rounds will be short rounds.
All right.
10, 11.
So the pattern that I'm working on is by Cluck and Buzz Crochet. And they're chubby mice. I don't know what that person's trying to say. Kylie, if you're still in here, Angel wants to know how far you are in your green dress. Oh, no. All these kids, I swear. It's nonstop. That's all they've been doing is fighting, fighting, fighting. Ooh, Angel, I love your yarn that I see in the picture on the Discord. Oh, and the cute little monster guy. The flower thing.
Solarian, we sell. Well, Kat probably does too, considering it was at her booth. I sold my drifts for 30. Is that what you sell your
Hey.
drifts to? Okay.
Yep.
I didn't want to speak for you, and I'm like, well, it makes sense that she probably does. Trying to self-check myself and not get anything out at all.
You're fine. Up on the table. Oh, the demi thing. Was like, huh?
I made like 8 or I think I made 8 of them and sold a fair amount over a couple events.
They sold a lot there. Hi, KK. We can totally make drift tomorrow in the cafe. I'm down. Has to be after school though, because I will be at school all day tomorrow for book fair. Welcome back.
Love when a count works out. I was getting worried.
Am I back?
Stitches.
It was glitched.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Yes, I am back to school for the week. I didn't have to today, or yesterday because I didn't have my van. But I officially have my van back, and it is inspected. It is legal.
Yay. All right. I don't remember what size I used for eyes on the
What size you used for what?
for drift. I guess I could look at the pattern, huh?
Maybe.
15 millimeter. I have 16. Will 16 work? I'm sure they will. All right. Sorry, being so close to the camera.
We only see
Backing up.
your ear.
What?
We only see your ear. You're fine.
I didn't want you to be able to see up my nose or something. Weird.
Ooh, that's cool, Angel. She couldn't find any Halloween shirts at Walmart today. Boo, but grabbed one that is a full skeleton shirt.
Nice.
Oh, you're talking about eyes. Okay. Yeah, I probably used. Well, no, I think I used 20s on mine. Oh, Haley should be here before too long. They took a nap.
I need those naps. I did not get a nap in. I slept
I
really
just smaller than the one heel on purpose because it's very, 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 very. But it is very bitter. But it is very.
Oh, get out of my room.
Oh, my butt itches.
Not everybody needs to know that.
boys.
So sorry, guys. Oh, man. These are the things they don't tell you when you become a parent.
Yeah. I'm going to admire the little baby stage before he can talk and say things. Anything.
Turn into toddler terrorists.
Yeah. Back loop only is my brain. Why is my brain so tired?
Yep. I feel that. I do.
Which one's the back loop? No, I know this.
Like,
what I'm
it
doing.
feels like a trick question.
Yeah, I was just staring at it like back in which direction? Like, I don't know. I was overthinking it for a second.
It happens. It does. I figure that I'm going to make my noses first. And I think I might do 5 noses in this, like, I don't know, whatever color pink this is. And then do 5 more in this lighter color.
Three was
And then
really
I have a
hard
little.
for oldest.
What?
Sorry. I was answering a comment. Sorry.
Oh.
My niece was so fortunate. Her daughter is an angel right now, almost 3 years old. Yeah. 3 years was a lot for me. Like for Elena.
Yeah.
And honestly for Amethyst too. It was probably worse with Amethyst in hindsight. But there was I don't know. It's the autism.
Hi, Haley. I'm confused by this one person's comment. Like, but I don't even know. Don't even know. Okay. Adeline wants to know how many projects we've made in our life. 20 years worth of projects. I could not tell you.
No idea. 13 years of projects.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, so many. Ooh, Felicia has dark blue and light blue, and Sweet Snuggles light for whales.
Ooh.
Those could do well
Hi.
for anchor as well. Or not anchor, drift.
Maggie says hi.
Hi, Maggie. Maggie
Did
girl.
you need to do your cameo?
Yes. The perfect mix. Hello, Maggie. So, does Maggie need groomed?
Yes.
Do you do it yourself or do you take her?
I try to do it myself. It usually ends up in just a shave
Okay.
because
I'm like trying to figure out what to do for Hunter. Like, I mean, I could totally find him a groomer. I just don't know what to expect to pay.
um
And
40 to 80. I don't know. Each
gross.
time something crazy. That's why she gets shaved. She mats because I think in the same way that you could breed a rabbit to have like really poor quality fur, you can I think when you take a Shih Tzu and you mix it with a random uh poodle, you get fur that's easily mats and stuff. So she
Yeah.
has mats around her eyes right now. So the next time I give her a haircut, it's gonna have to be like a full face shave too, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, that's Hunter. He has mats as well. They're not terrible. But I could probably at least give him a bath and brush him out myself.
Yeah.
More often. Maybe find some doggy conditioner or something. Um,
Okay. Why don't you?
'Cause when I put him in his PJs, that longer fur underneath the clothing, it's compressed and held in one spot, and kind of not. It's not felting, but there are spots where there are definite mats, and it's like,
Yeah.
I know that this is the problem. So
You
I
put him
think
in pajamas.
yes, they're adorable. I have avocado ones and rubber ducky ones for him.
Aww. No.
He also
That sounds
has
adorable.
he also has Hawaiian shirts. Um, that's his summer wardrobe. Uh,
Maggie
it's just,
gets excited when I get her harness out because she knows she gets to go BYE. We're gonna spell that so the dog does not lose her mind.
yes.
Um, or if she sees me put on my shoes and grab my keys, she will sometimes fight me to get out the door. Like she will not just take a simple stay. She'll be like, She'll dart out the door and try to trip me. So
With
yeah,
a bird.
you gotta be a little strategic with her. There we go. She likes to go to the gas station and see the people when I get a snack.
I am working up the noses to my chubby mice. Oh, I hadn't considered dressing Hunter up for Halloween, Felicia. This is a good question. I don't. My
Oh,
thing though is
Gideon.
what?
Gideon's gonna be a horse. I found it at Once Upon a Child.
Aw.
A horse. And he's probably gonna be in the rap. So he's gonna be a horse riding me, which is kind of funny. I
He's
think it is anyway.
he's gonna be a what? You're like trailing off.
A horse riding me, like mommy pony.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and Christmas photos. Oh, Felicia, you're giving me ideas. My biggest thing is like I don't Hunter's so small and he wants to be near other dogs, but I don't know how he is around other dogs. And um he's so small that if by chance I do take him out and somebody doesn't have their dog controlled, that puts Hunter at risk. So, like, we were just at that festival this past weekend down in Sharon, and this person was literally walking down the sidewalk. It was a group of people, and they had their dog, which is it honestly looks like one of those combination wolf dogs. Like, it doesn't look like just a husky.
Mhm.
And we have a lot of people around here who will go over to Ohio and get them and bring them back because we're not allowed to have them in PA.
You're not allowed to have huskies in PA?
No, we're not allowed wolf dogs.
Ooh. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Um, so this like wolf dog is literally walking down the sidewalk looking like it's unattended. You know, there's no leash, there's no collar, nothing. He's just wandering. And come to find out he was with his owner, but his owner wasn't anywhere near him. He was just letting him walk around. And there were at least 50 different dogs that I had saw that day who were on leash, as they should be. And like not not all, most of them aren't friendly. Like, stop taking your unfriendly dogs out in public, for one, especially when there's likely to be other dogs. Like, that's a good way to put yourself and your dog and another person at risk.
Mhm.
I guess I'm just really big on like, don't take unnecessary risks when they can put somebody's life at risk. And,
Yeah.
you know, if nothing else, by taking your dog out in public that could possibly bite somebody else or bite another dog, you're putting your dog's life at risk. Because if
Yeah.
they get deemed a biter, you might have to put them down, and that's not fair to them.
Yeah.
Welcome back, KK. Yes, it's a hybrid wolf dog. They're beautiful, but um, experts in the breed understand that when it comes to a wolf dog, you don't know what you're going to get. It's just like any mixed breed, right? You don't know what part of the breed you're going to get. You could get the best qualities of a doodle, or not a doodle, but a poodle. You could get the worst qualities of a German Shepherd. Like, you just don't know what you're going to get when you mix a breed. Um,
Yeah.
and I'm all about mutts. I love mutts. Don't get me wrong. But like wolf dogs specifically, wolves are very antisocial dogs. So they're not really good pets.
Mhm.
They're very, very timid. And fear typically will make the dog aggressive because they're unsure and all they know how to do is protect themselves based on their teeth. So yeah. Wolf dogs, they're beautiful. But it's not in anybody's best interest to have one, especially not to breed them intentionally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Angel, it's my understanding that wolf dogs are legal to own and breed in Ohio, but they are not in Pennsylvania.
I think you have to have papers, like certain papers to make it legal for you.
Yeah,
But
I was just agreeing. Yeah, I think you're right. Angel says her dad had a Malamute wolf mix from Alaska years ago. I bet that dog was beautiful.
He's in the works.
I have a hair inside my shirt somewhere, which is frustrating. I'm going to mute again to go make sure that the kids have eaten their food. And if they have, then it's time to get Rowan into bed. So he got a really good culmination of them. He got lucky. But I'll be right back. Mandy, send pictures. I want to see.
The baby is sleeping. Well, I don't know if he's sleeping exactly. He's with dad and his office, so because this was a planned event, so I can ask my husband to take over. I know he's fed and changed, and he was a little grumpy, so I took him on a little car ride. But he should be asleep. Again, I don't know for sure if he is, but he should be. But he's with dad. Yeah, it was like magic. We didn't even go like 5 minutes away. We literally drove into town and he was out like a light. It was really cute. Amethyst made a point to notice that too. I was like, yep, like a light. Um, Next two stitches. Stitch. Sharon, do I have left? Okay. Ooh, look at that curl. You can see it. Look at that curl in that tentacle. Looks really nice. I like the, I love this pattern. Oh wait, it's a 10, not 5. I love like Anchor, the octopus as well, but for a different reason. He's more like a huge piece that you do once. But oh, I just used 16 millimeter safety eyes and put them into the bobble stitch like the pattern says. Nothing fancy. But this one's a doable, repeatable one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do want to try my I had a pattern that I used before this one came out, or I noticed it, one of the two. Called Ollie the octopus. I want to try that one up against this one and see how they compare now that I otherwise I have a favorite. So welcome back, Kat.
Oh, thank you. His kids.
How are they doing? You doing okay?
No.
No.
They're being really bad.
I would just pick one. It I like variegated works really nice for drift because it's an octopus,
Mm-hmm.
and they can have all sorts of colors and designs and stuff. So pick a variegated yarn that you don't like get out much and use very much because it's kind of hard to do a lot of animals in drift or in other colors or other animals. What am I saying? Other patterns. Yeah, drift the octopus. It's this guy. Cat, look at the tentacle. Look how curly it worked up. Doesn't
Whoa.
it look nice?
It's very satisfying.
It is. I don't think I've had that happen before. I've seen pictures of people with really satisfying like curls, but this is the first time it's like done really nicely for me. Thank you. 2, 3.
Angel says he's cute.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. I'm warm. Haley, did you have a good nap? Yeah. The lion wants to know if you switched the hook for the tentacles.
I did not. I just used my 6 millimeter hook the whole time. I'm kind of lazy like that, and I don't really love my 7 millimeter hook. I feel like it gets a little bulky.
Mm-hmm.
So about 6 and 6.5 is about my as high as I really want to go, ideally. It's kind of why I don't like the new yarn, the demi pearl. It's because I feel like I need a really thick hook for it.
All right.
Hello.
My thing here is clearly I messed up this nose. Hi, Joe. So how is everybody doing this week?
Do you think I should sell 5-foot block?
Blanket.
What's blanket? If you
Felicia
can.
said
Piece
when
of
I was oh yeah. Felicia said when I was at Michael's this morning they had a red and demi pearl and a dark green. I'm definitely getting those 2 colors to start my Christmas items here soon. Good idea.
Have you used demi pearl before,
Not me.
Felicia? Because it's thick.
Lila says she's making summer bead confetti to sell. Sounds super cute. Felicia said yes, love it.
That's awesome.
Oh. Angel said, Felicia, I got burgundy and deep green staffles that came in today. Goodness, his tentacles are turning out really like.
Yeah. They don't usually do those. I love it. Like,
Yeah, that's
look how
fun.
cute they are.
That's super.
Normal, but it'll work.
I'll do you one better. Goodbye.
What's wrong?
Oh, somebody left a message in the comments.
Okay.
Kylie, the answer is no. Absolutely not. Okay, I'm going to come back to that in a second. Felicia says I use it for my big pumpkin guy. Angel says it turned out good, Molly.
Thank you.
Kylie, you should definitely not sell a 5-foot blanket in cotton and acrylic yarn for only $50. You'll be lucky if you're only spending $50 in yarn to make it.
Middle finger up. Oh, I didn't.
Can you guys keep your hands to yourselves? Rowan, are you done eating? Then it's time for bed. So get in your bed. Do not go downstairs. Kylie, you need to figure out exactly how much money you need to spend on yarn for a 5-foot blanket, depending on the yarn you're using. I mean, you could spend anywhere from $50 to $100 in yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And then the time that it's going to take you to make it, you're going to need to be charging $100 to $200 to sell it. That's one of the reasons why most people don't crochet blankets to sell anymore. Rowan, in your bed. 1. Yeah, Felicia says blankets are anywhere from $125 and up. And she's not wrong. Angel has a blanket she gave her mom that is a huge queen size granny square that I can sell for over $1,000. And Felicia says she won't make them to sell. Yeah, I'm with you. I have made like baby blankets to sell because they're kind of smaller. But even baby blankets, I'm still charging $75 or more for. Yeah, same, Angel. Alicia said I used to sell baby blankets 14 years ago and only sold like 5, and I was charging 85 to 100. Yeah.
Yeah. They're just so much cheaper at like a store, and unless
You're
you're giving
breaking
it
up.
as a I said it, unless you're giving them as a gift, they're just easier to buy at the store.
Yeah.
Just what it is.
Yes, they're
They're
perfect gifts. Unless you're someone in my family and then you get all the blankets for gifts and then you throw them away.
Ooh, that's no fun.
Yep.
Right. On the 5th leg of this octopus.
14 days is not a lot of time to do a whole on blanket. At least it depends on the size.
I mean, is it just a simple one square blanket? Because
Say
you
that
can make
again.
that. I said, is it just a one square blanket? Like you just keep making it bigger? Because that's not hard. That doesn't take that long, depending on your hook size and stuff. But why would you pattern test that? No.
But the average person doesn't get all that much time to actually crochet per day.
Fair.
Kind of strange to go like to use the O fire after using the furls.
Are they that different?
Yeah. The O fire feels very stubby comparatively. Yeah. Felicia says it took
Ooh,
her a month to do half of a granny square blanket that she's not even done with.
I love this darn chicken.
First, oh no! I
I
was
have another
thinking
skein.
that I was thinking that too, but I have another. Like the rest of the ball is in the bag.
I have one more skein. I just gotta go get it.
Yay!
It's funny, all I did was make a couple granny square dragons. That was a whole skein. Oh my god.
Three, one. Kylie says I sold an adult size blanket, which is a 5-foot blanket in the color purple, for $50. And I've sold a baby blanket for $3. Girl.
$3?
Girl. Granted, Kylie's still in like high school.
Still, somebody.
Somebody needs to
I
tell
got
you that.
I got mad at the stranger that tried to lowball my 13-year-old on her tops, let alone like a blanket. That's rude.
Yeah, you got to make a profit. You have to at least break even. Like, at least break even. Man. Okay. So Kylie, the very minimum rule of thumb. As a 15-year-old, this will be a good formula for you to use. For the very basic project, like a granny square blanket or a regular back and forth blanket all in one color, you should be charging at least your total cost of materials, which is, I'm talking, get that off your head. Your total cost of materials, which would be the cost of all of your yarn that you bought, times at least 3. Cost of materials times 3 is the bare minimum pricing. Archer, if you don't go back downstairs, it will be your turn to go to bed. And they're both family members. That's a shame. They did you a disservice,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And if they're family members, you would have been better off just gifting it to them. Whoever paid you $3 to make a blanket, that's insulting, really. Nope. Okay. Said I got a muzzle, 2 ears, a horn, 2 arms, and 1 leg done for this unicorn. You're making some progress. And she has to leave soon to pick up the kids. And Felicia says, my 16-year-old sells his bracelets for $6. I told him to never accept anything lower. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kenny.
That's one thing that's done Elena really well is seeing the like feeling the work that it takes to put into something and not lowballing yourself. And like even when we upped our prices because of you, Kat, like we now she's like even more confident in herself. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Goodness, the internet's so dumb tonight.
Yeah, I saw you just like flicker.
Yeah, it keeps like resetting in a sense. And I don't know if it's my internet being dumb.
My internet's
My
pretty
Wi-Fi.
cool,
We'll see if that helps.
but I am on the Wi-Fi, so
I'm crocheting chubby mice today.
I'm crocheting Drift the octopus. He needs 3 more feet or legs. Legs, not feet.
Highly.
That's rough.
So then they paid you $. They took a blanket from you and took money from you.
Yeah, value yourself more next time.
Yeah.
Don't let them do that.
Yes. That's Pekka. If anybody asks you to make them a blanket again, especially a family member or a friend of the family, Like, tell them that it'll be the cost of materials times 3, the cost of the yarn times 3, so that way you get paid for the yarn and your time to make it.
And honestly, asking them to pay half up front, especially if you're in person, like you know
Mhm.
the person, um, like not what I mean is not like a internet transaction with some random person. Um, that would be a good idea too, so they're less likely to back out and not follow through because you have to put that money in materials, period,
Yep.
whether they buy it or not. So it's a non-refundable deposit. That usually makes people either settle one way or the other. If they want the blanket or
Mhm.
they.
Yeah. Like, all right, you want me to make a blanket for you? That's fine. Take me to the yarn store. We can go find the yarn that you want. You got to buy the yarn, and then at the very least, double it. You know, that's better than negative. Ooh, cinnamon toast is the best, Angel.
It's so good right now. All right, 2, 4, 6. Two more.
Well, thank you for everybody who's in here. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. We are entering into like the busiest season of the year, realistically, um, or at least for most people. Trying to market prep last minute things. Like I've got an event on Saturday, and then I've got a 3-dayer the following weekend. Um, Very excited for that. I know Molly and I have one coming up in November. That being said, girly, I'm gonna need to like text me tomorrow at some point to remind me to call about that insurance thing because I completely forgot.
Like text you like
Um,
regular phone text, not Facebook.
yeah, whichever.
Okay.
Um, like, we like hanging out with you guys. Thank you for liking the live, all the things. Make sure you subscribe. I actually need to go in and edit the video. Go away, stupid gnats. Hate gnats. With Wednesday with Molly. Crochet, but not jewelry. Push the wrong button here. Plushies. But
I'm gonna go.
wow,
What is that?
nice. Um, Learning to start any craft is not. Learning to start anything isn't easy. I won't lie to you, but it's fairly easy to pick it up once you get going. Um, and once you learn how to read a pattern, especially, like it's so easy to just take off. But I always
Mhm.
recommend starting with the absolute basics. So that would mean starting with a straight line, back and forth rows, just practicing a single stitch, and then move on to the next stitch and do it again. You can make a lot of very nice, like, um, posters or oven mitts or washcloths, whichever. Thank you, Kylie, for subscribing to us both.
Thank you.
All right,
Oh, I have so
Felicia.
much.
I might hop in for like 30 minutes when we're done, but I don't really know. We'll see. Or I might just stay on here until Chris gets home.
Oh no, I have to pump at some point. You can't leave. I can't do that.
That's fair. But yeah. You don't want to do that on the internet? What?
No.
Uh,
Yeah.
subscribe to.
Accidentally get
Oh, that's
capped
fun.
by a stray boob. But
Eh, maybe it'll get us more likes. Kidding, kidding. Be safe driving, Felicia. Who is this designer? Pluck and Buzz Crochet. Buzz. Oh, okay. And crochet. Carpenter? Ah. Chubby Mouse and Red. Hey, after party in the cafe. Uh-huh. We can do that. Yeah.
that makes that I can do.
All right. So I did go ahead and edit the video so that way we can see everything's tagged and whatnot.
Okay.
And I'm trying to find. We're gonna find Molly's channel so that way I can link it and put it in the comments.
Thank you.
Molly currently has 301 subscribers.
Yay.
Ah, theater mode.
Doing okay. Rebel.
Hey, Bama boy. It's Kat. Kat or Catherine, never Katie, Kathy, Caitlin, any of those. But I appreciate the attempt. I just pinned Molly's YouTube channel here in the comments so that way if you guys, would like to subscribe to her, she has 49 total pieces of content on her channel.
I'm gonna have another video coming out maybe tonight or tomorrow. See if I can edit
Ooh.
something else. Get it out.
Yeah, I gotta
A little
edit
bit
one too.
late. I'm a little bit late. I was trying to do Tuesdays and I'm getting a little bit later and later each week. So I'm gonna try to
You'll get there.
get ahead of the game somehow. I need to edit a little bit before the very last day of the week, so
I feel that. I do.
Me? Uh she said I have 301, I believe.
Oh no, Kylie's asking about herself.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know, Kylie. It looks like 7. 7 subscribers. Kylie, I would recommend that if you would like more subscribers on your channel, you really need to put content out because right now, like, there's no content on your channel at all.
Yeah.
And you'll get subscribers when you post things. But Bama boy, doing all right. It has been. It's been a long couple of months, and this week is fair week. Not fair week. It is book fair week at the elementary school. So I've been volunteering, as a mom to help in the book fair. So tomorrow and Friday are going to be nice long days doing that. But I enjoy it, or I wouldn't do it.
Do you get to crochet or do you have to do other things?
I can do both, not like generally at the same time, but in between classes I can crochet. And like we get a lunch, which is like I think an hour and a half.
I didn't know if the traffic for like said you're running the cash register, so I wasn't sure if like it was so busy that you didn't get to like pick up a crochet hook or
That
you
was
had to.
Monday basically. I was able to do a few stitches on Monday. Um, so I run the register when I'm there because I don't like moving around the room so much, and I would get very frustrated trying to help a bunch of children do math. Um, I'm not a good teacher at all. So I stick at the register because I know how to do that. And most of the other moms don't know how to do that. So that's how I can help. Um, so when when they first come into the class, yeah, Kylie, you can do videos on your phone. That's what I do all my videos on. I don't have a camera. Um, so when the kids first get there, they go back to the story corner and the librarian like reads them a story and then explains to them, how book fair works and all that. So in that first like 10 minutes of the class, 15 minutes sometimes, I can do some crocheting. But then and like in the time between a class switch of after the last kid's checked out until the next kid is ready to check out a book. But then there's the lunch period and I can do that. But Monday was just kind of crazy because the PTO president was there and she's Archer energy level when he's not medicated. So she's just a very intense person. And I like her. I just I don't crochet. She's giving me things to do. Like, but
Oh,
I don't want to do the things. I'm content sitting here and crocheting in between doing the things.
I've got my first drift finished.
Woohoo!
Look at those curls. Like
That's so cool.
those are pretty good curls. I wonder if I used to I wonder if I usually crochet in the back loop of the chain. And this time I just picked one side of the chain and like ran with it. So it's got the like almost like a
Maybe.
it's curving. I don't know, but it's gorgeous. I love it. Now I want
Yeah.
to keep
I love
colors.
it. Archer, do
I
I
get
hear you coming up the stairs again?
can probably get one more in that color. Do I want to make the same color or do I want to do the brown one? I want to do the brown one.
Do the brown one.
Although I have all this red and like on the floor because like the yarn baby that came out of the middle of the skein is all over the floor now. Decisions. Good choice. Like
Sorry, trying to figure out where the heck I am in this pattern. I'm like, oh,
a lot.
got it though. Hi, Alyssa. Speaking of, where is our other Alyssa? With an E. She's normally here.
If I went down a yarn size to like Sweet Snuggles or Chenille Home Slim for drift, what would you price that at, you think?
It depends on how big it actually turns out, because
This guy
I
doesn't
know that yarn is stiffer than the others, so it might turn out a little bit smaller, but I think it would only be like a couple dollars difference in size. So maybe like 28.
Yeah. I just want to give people options. And then
Yeah.
also this yarn color, it's really hard to like do anything with.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't love making snakes, so
Snakes are not always fun. That's why I make the hook crochet co one because it's a short size. Um,
yeah.
and it changes up like every 5 rows or so. So it's not just around and around and around you go.
Okay. Oh my god. Come on.
You're making me nervous.
Try not to rip anything.
That's why you're making me nervous.
It's gonna come out.
No, no pop. Popping typically means that the yarn snaps.
Yeah, we don't want snapping.
No.
It's just in there so I want to know why these colorways didn't get a specific like line because like there goes I got it. Got all the yarn barf. Oh, that's so cute.
You've made a whole octopus and I'm not even done with the mouths yet.
You started later than me. I know you're a faster crocheter than me. Like,
And I'm so distracted too, like with the freaking kids. Oh my god.
oh, and you're yeah, that's yarn barf. It's better than
Yeah.
big. Plus you're talking to the chat more. You're reading them
I'm
more.
trying.
All right, so let's see.
That's the goal, right?
Yes.
Got to engage the people.
I tried. You had to run off. I tried.
I appreciate that.
It is still buy
Very
two
tempting.
free for the bag
Uh-huh.
yarns premiere. That's cool.
Tablet thought I was talking to it. Um, yeah, if anybody didn't know, Premiere is having a sale right now. So, um, buy 2 bags, get one free of the bag deals on Premiere. And if you have access to my link tree, I actually have an affiliate link. If anybody would like to take a peek at that. Mandy, I saw that Madeline Mako has her patterns for 75% right now. And then there was another one, Pogsy's Place. Her whole pattern store is 50% off right now.
Ooh, but she has the pattern packs that are decently priced.
Uh, yeah. But they're really, really great market prep things.
Yeah, I was thinking I need to get a Christmas one.
I need a lot of them. I really don't have many of those.
I have a Halloween one.
And I'm kind of picky, so I don't actually like a lot of the little tiny blob animals. Like there's just not enough detail to make it look right.
Well,
But
I did the some like it hot one, the desert animal ones. So I had
Mhm.
that rhinoceros that sold at Yellow Springs, I think. Maybe it was the State Fair. I don't remember. But and the gorilla. You sold one of my gorillas.
Yes.
Oh,
That's so sad.
cool. My grandma had colon cancer. It's not fun. No, cancer is fun, but jeez. No.
Yeah. F cancer. All right, we have one almost done mouth. I mean,
Well, that's
it has a
super cute.
gaping hole, but it needs eyes and stuffed, stone shut, and a tail, and that will finish it. But we're good with just where it's at right now. I love chocolate. Oh my gosh. He's only 18. Man,
That's rough. That's not fair.
yeah, that's really, really young. That's crazy. There you are, Alyssa. I was just asking where you were. That is a different name. No more sweet crafty colas. Like cola as in Coca-Cola, or do I pronounce it differently? I don't know if this is enough or another
Hmm. I say you try it. Do you have any more of that color? If you run out?
I don't think so.
Aw. That's cool. I like that you included your horse's name. I might get the wrong vibes if I included mine. Her name's Whiskey. So people might think that it's a different channel.
That's fine.
Oh, that's cool. He's 98 years old. That's insane. That's really awesome.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, 98 is amazing.
I haven't run out yet, at least of all the yarn. I do use a lot of it, but I don't think I've run out ever. I mean, I've run out of certain colors and stuff. That's why you get more yarn.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Fox. Yes, to be fair, this is not fully stocked at the moment. I have to do a yarn haul video in order to put away some yarn. But we are constantly going through skeins of colors.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I can't
Thank
really get
you.
it. Thank you. No, I'm crooked. What, honey?
Well, Alyssa, we're thinking about you. I'm sorry that it's been a rough day, and I'm glad you're able to come on for a bit.
We'll have to do it tomorrow.
I am making chubby mice, and Molly is making octopi.
Yay. Yep. Here's the one I finished.
I love how curly the tentacles turned out.
Thank you. Let's see. I lost I love this yarn. It's so pretty. It's so stony. Like I made
I
cats out of
agree.
it. I don't remember what else I made out of it, but it's so pretty. Why can't they keep this going? Why does this have to go away? Oops. I pulled on something. The charging cord.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if they really discontinued the yarn or if they just don't sell it in the obvious places.
Why wouldn't they sell it in the obvious places?
I don't know. Look at how many colors there are that Michaels doesn't sell.
True. I would love if I could find some more. Where did you say you found it?
OfficeSupply.com.
I'm gonna
And
write
then
it
some
down.
of it on Walmart. Not at, but on Walmart.com.
I mean, I found some on Amazon, but it was through a seller, like a second person. It's
Yeah.
like $13+ a skein.
This was $11.99 a skein.
Okay.
So like it was full price, but it wasn't overpriced.
Yeah. Did you see that Hirschner's? I mean, we kind of knew this because they said it. They announced stuff like this before. Even Michaels announced that they were gonna have big twist. But Hirschner's has living yarn, the yarn I make my zombie cats in, the Pride stuff. They have
Oh,
more expensive than Joann's, but they have it all in stock, all the colors, the variegated and the solid colors, and they have some of the other lines of Big Twist, like I forget what it's called, but there's one that has like a weird texture, and then they have some acrylic and stuff. But yeah, they have some, and it's straight up the same brand. Like they didn't even change
I
it.
love,
It's just Big Twist.
love that.
What color? Are you talking about my octopus or big living yarn?
I think we're
Mandy.
talking about the yarn that you're using.
Yeah, the
Um,
tabby.
we're for the most part we're talking about the marbled colorway that Bernat started to produce in the baby blanket line, and then like it's really hard to find now.
See how marbled it is? I love this yarn. This is my absolute favorite yarn. Well,
Yeah.
not this kind, but and then the tabby. The tabby's my absolute favorite. And then I have some blues and greens back here, and then this really pretty orange and like fall colors too. Which I have no idea what I'm gonna make with it, but I love it. So
More octopi.
I could, but then I have to justify keeping because I kind of want to like stamp it as a thing that existed if it's not gonna be like available.
Right.
Rave. The other line is called Rave from Big Twist that they have. But it's a
Oh,
weird texture and I don't like
yeah, I don't like that either. It definitely feels more like wool
it. Yeah.
or like roving.
Yeah. To be fair, I work with that when I spin yarn, but I don't use it because the yarn I spin would be better for knitting.
Mhm.
Um and I don't knit that much. Do you want to see a skein of yarn I spun myself?
Yeah.
I would offer it up. Actually, I sent that other Discord owner. I just don't want to be mean or
Yeah.
mean. But I sent her a skein or some skeins or some hanks of yarn ages ago for her and her mom to share, but I don't know if she didn't say anything about it. So it was probably too scrappy. Oh my gosh. It's old. So the problem with hand spun is it's inconsistent in its thickness because it's hand spun.
Yeah.
So it was probably not something they would want.
Alyssa, I am making chubby mice and Molly is making octopi.
Yes. I'm currently on a tangent about hand spun yarn.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
It definitely feels like wool. It's not like super soft, but I don't think it would be uncomfortably soft or uncomfortable. So I didn't dye it or anything myself. I just took the wool that was already dyed and I spun it on itself basically. So
Really pretty.
hold on.
I like that a lot. Ooh,
I think it'd make a good like men's hat.
probably.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like the puzzle yarn.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Thank you. Do you know how to make a hank?
Uh,
So you take a loop.
no.
So you take it already looped, right? And you twist it. You twist both sides of it at the same time until it gets really tight, and then you let it twist on itself, and then you take the one end and you shove it inside of the other end. Like there's a loop, but I've got to do it
Uh-huh.
again. Not tight enough. There's a little bit of a learning curve, but it's doable.
Interesting.
Something I learned from my I want to say my yarn snob friends. I have friends that only knit with yarn that is like straight up from the sheep. And they
Oh,
like yeah,
I get it.
they do it themselves and stuff. So, whatever work you're willing to put into it. I get
Mm-hmm.
it. I I was offered like a whole sheep wool and I was like, mm-mm, I'm never gonna use it. But yep, there's the hank.
Well, that's super cool. What an interesting craft to know how to do as well. Alyssa said she finished her 20 otters earlier and now she's moving on to ducks tomorrow.
Wow,
That's
that's
a
a lot.
lot of otters, dude. What pattern did you do? Rowan's in there hacking up a dang log. Ooh, which one should Angel do? Knight or Light Dragon or Melvin the Moose Snuggler?
Probably.
I We're probably on the same page. I would think either like one of the dragons because those are what are really crazy right now.
Yeah. Although as Christmas comes a little closer, doing like a moose or two might be interesting because you've got people I don't know, moose is kind of like a Christmassy kind of creature sometimes.
Hmm.
I have an aunt that absolutely loves moose, so um, I think of her
My
when I
great grandma Barb loved moose. Geese, moose, mooses.
yeah, I was like, I don't know how to plural that, so moose. We're gonna call it like deer, moose. All right. Keep losing my place in the pattern. Have you ever made the drift as a finger puppet cat?
No,
Me neither.
I have not.
I was like, I don't really want to.
Me either. It just seems like more effort than necessary.
Yeah. I mean, maybe somebody would like it, but then I'd have to explain to them that it is a finger puppet.
Why is there
And
a hole in it?
yeah.
Hi, Elena.
One of these days I'm gonna get on the call, the chat with you, and I'm gonna spin yarn instead of crochet. It's gonna be
Yes,
fun.
that is totally acceptable. Wip Wednesday does not have to be about crochet. It makes
I meant,
sense, but it
I
doesn't
meant
have to be.
Facebook, but yeah, maybe someday.
Oh,
I haven't done it in like a year. Plus, I think my wheel needs a little TSC. I
eh,
think it,
maybe.
I think it might need a new string.
Hey, Brito. How are you, girly? What's on your crochet agenda tonight, Brito?
Hey, Burrito.
Living the dream. I mean, is the dream just crocheting until the wee hours of the morning, or making wiener dogs?
Those are good choices to me.
How big of a pile of wieners do you have, Brito? I'm an adult.
You are. You are an adult. Uh, I don't know why they have you chain in round 11 when you're not doing the finger puppet. Chain 8, skip 9, ignore the chain, single crochet, 2 slip stitches. No idea. Sometimes I skip that and just do like single crochet around.
Well, you have to crochet over it in the next row. You're
It says
crocheting.
leave the chain from 11 loose, tuck it into the body. Where do you crochet onto the chain?
I don't think you crochet onto it. I'm pretty sure you crochet over it into the row before, into the stitches before.
Or why?
For shaping. It's essentially like skipping a stitch. Like skipping a row right there, so it's closer together. But in the back, it'll be taller.
Okay.
Does that kind of make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah, I believe it's supposed to be shaping if I think you're in the spot I think you are.
Yeah.
Brito
here.
says she's working on 10 dogs. Alyssa says she wants to make wiener dogs, but hasn't found a pattern she loves yet.
I forget
Brito
what the.
says we're, huh?
Sorry, I was talking.
I know. What were you gonna say?
I was saying I forget the pattern for the wiener dog. They're like the one
I
that we
don't know. And then Brito said we're hosting the East Coast's largest wiener dog race this weekend. Figured I'd make as many wiener dogs as possible. That'll go great.
That is brilliant. Actually, good job.
Yeah. My back hurts today. I'm cleaning the crap up. We got rain. Lots of rain.
We got some rain too, but that makes sense compared to where we're at on the map.
Yes. Angel says, why do people recommend such a small hook for a bit of thick yarn? What hook size are they recommending and what yarn are you using?
Yeah.
The rain just got to you, Brito? It's been raining here like for the last 2 days.
For what kind of yarn though? 4mm.
That's kind of what I'm waiting for myself.
So, Kat, I've never broken a hook yet.
Lucky.
But
Oh,
I used to crochet with old formula Bernat and a 3.75mm hook.
girl.
I don't do that anymore.
No. Tension. Tension makes a big difference.
Yeah, but I was looking at my Ravelry recently because that's where I used to post all my pictures, and the rabbit pattern that I have still up to this day on Etsy and Ravelry. The poor bunny's arms are so tight and so like out, like it looks really stiff. Like, and I know it's stiff, but like just the memories come flooding back of how stiff those poor bunny's arms are. It was funny.
It's in rigor mortis.
Yeah, right.
Okay, she recommended a 4mm and she used Parfait Chunky. So a 4mm with Parfait Chunky for a lot of people is actually very normal.
Yeah.
In retro velvet, like Parfait Chunky is only a little bit thicker than retro velvet. It's just fuller more than anything. So I mean, I would use a 4.5mm with retro, but it just depends. I mean, a lot of people, as their tension changes through the years, your tension either gets tighter, or it loosens up. It depends on how you start. Because some people start with really, really, really tight tension, and some people start with really, really loose tension. You normally use a 5mm for retro. Hi, Kylie. Thank you. Okay. Now, are you single stranding retro or are you double stranding it? Single. Are you making Emmys with it?
Aw, cute.
Did another mousey.
See, now you caught up. Because I'm still working on this octo.
Well, yeah, but yours are bigger.
There.
And now I just have a little amount of gray here. But I have another ball.
So you got the yarn? Yeah. You had
Huh?
enough yarn. You had enough yarn.
I did. And I have another ball, very similar size, and this much left. So
Good. Sorry.
why?
Because my alarm went off.
Oh, is it time?
It's time, but I'll be okay. There's milk in the fridge. He will survive with his daddy.
Okay.
And I will do that after.
It hurts. Everything hurts. I hate it.
What would you do with old baby bear that's like weirdly shiny? What would you make with that?
See if Maria wants it. I literally just like sold her all of my baby bear.
I mean, I think it's pretty. I just don't know what to do with it. And I like the other baby bear. I just don't like the variegated as much.
Well, my issue with the baby bears is that they're different consistencies.
Yeah,
Some of it,
especially variegated.
some of it
It's
feels like pot, and some of it feels like velvet. It's like find the middle ground.
I have this one, and then I have the pink and purple variegated version, behind me. If it's rare, maybe I will sell it.
I didn't know it was rare. That's one of the colors that I'm sending to Maria.
Is it?
Is it valuable? Rare.
Yeah, probably not.
Mermaid or horsehair?
Yeah, I'm a realist. I like. I struggle with that. Plus, wouldn't it fray? The ends of it wouldn't it fray? Unless I get. I
You
guess I
would
could.
you would chain and slip stitch, chain and slip stitch.
Okay. I was gonna say that loose isn't gonna work.
No. Oh, Brito says that they are valuable and that they sell for high and quick on eBay.
Okay then. Those are full skeins, I think. Cool. I guess I might sell them. Thank you, Brito.
I'll have to let Maria know that she got a deal. Where is she? Where is that lady?
She wants it.
Hmm?
I said I might just go ask Maria if she wants them. Be nice.
She likes it for sure.
All right.
are already over 20 likes, Molly. Look at that.
Ooh. I see 23.
Yeah. I also see 23.
Awesome.
I know. Maria's always making great things.
She makes a lot too. Like she's really prolific.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
every day, she's got a nice little batch. And it's always something different.
Mhm. My washer and dryer is coming tomorrow, Kat.
Woohoo!
We've been hanging our clothes on the line for like over a month now.
I hate that for you.
It's not that bad, except the last 2 days have been all rain, so we haven't been able to keep up with the blankets for a certain family member who has problems sometimes.
Yeah.
Need extra blankets. So that has been a little bit hard, but other than that, like it's not that bad. It actually dries faster right now, or at least in the heat. But I imagine when it starts to cool down, it will change.
Yeah. And I hate the feeling of air dried laundry. It's crunchy.
Yeah,
I don't like
I try to just ignore that part. I've done a good
I
job
can't
so
ignore it.
far. I've been surprisingly good at just pretending that's not a problem. There's a couple shirts
I
though
know.
I'm not gonna wear you. So we'll see.
The older we get, the more we get excited for new appliances and furniture. That's true. I was very
Yeah,
excited for my new couch.
a little bit old, but that's okay.
Great.
We've been using the washer and dryer that came with the house though. So we've been in here for 6 years now, and those washer and dryers are like, I want to say 20 some years old.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been time. We've been ready for it. The
Thank you
washers,
for the apology, Nixon. Sorry.
you're okay. 11.
Not right. I'm missing a stitch somewhere. Wait, no, I'm not. Never mind.
I say, girl, just add an increase somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, but I was trying to figure out where the heck it was.
That's what I do when I'm as long as it's not like super noticeable. Like sometimes the really small patterns, they're like every stitch kind of counts. So an
Uh-huh.
increase would be really obvious somewhere, but some patterns you can get away with it. Just throw it.
Hello.
Hello.
I think we're good. Just a little sleepy.
Yeah, for sure.
My safety eye box just like fell beside me and it scared me.
Jeez. At least it was closed, right?
Yes, it's one of these, so it's also big,
Yeah.
but it just like slid sideways. Come on.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you. Angel said, I hope our washer never breaks because we got the biggest front loader ever and they don't make it no more. Ooh.
Yeah. It's the risk, huh?
I will keep you in my thoughts. You and your washer.
So I tried my hand at making stitch markers a while back, but the reality is I use stray yarn all the time as my stitch
Mhm.
marker. That's it. I can't keep track of actual like charms and stuff to make stitch markers. It's just not in my brain. I'll just lose those and be
That's all
like,
right. Making them is fun.
right? Yeah. I actually don't like keeping track of all the little pieces anyway. So that quickly turned into an Elena thing.
Mhm. Angel says I need to get some other color 30mm eyes. I'll wait on the dragon so I can get some. Fair. Um, you would be looking for big green ones and big blue ones. And if it interests you, I'm pretty sure that I have 35s available in the blue and the green in my Palm Street shop if you wanted to look.
You use resin, right, Kat?
Yeah, glitter and resin.
Is it can I ask you, is it as intimidating as it feels? Like, do you have to wear like a mask and gloves and stuff?
No. Nope.
It's like I was watching somebody explain how to make them, and they were saying, you have to have a well ventilated room, and you have to make sure you wear gloves. And I was like, well, if
Maybe if
it's
you're
that bad,
allergic.
I don't want to be like, I don't want to have to stop and be near the baby if it's going to be that bad.
There's basically no odor, at least for the kit that I have. Um, and they cure under UV LED lights.
Yeah, I have a, I have something to cure it with. I have all the things. I just haven't done it yet. And Elena's been playing with it, but she doesn't use the resin because I haven't let her. And so she used mica powder, but my elephant, uh I put the eyes on the elephant and I realized that it was actually rubbing off a little bit on the elephant because it's not
Oh,
resin on or whatever. But it's okay. It's on now. So that elephant will probably never leave here just as a tribute to the original pattern. But
right. And Brito says that there are glitter discs as well that you can get. Um,
I wanna make my own. I want to start making my own because I've seen some really cool things.
yeah,
I'm just a little nervous, a little intimidated.
I swear it's super, super easy. Like Claire showed us at the retreat. So if you were to go back and watch like the retreat video, I have a section in there where I show you all of the different materials that she gave us.
Okay. I was I was pretty bad off when I didn't get to go to the retreat, so I didn't actually watch those.
I know.
I might be in a better headspace now, maybe.
Well, and this is this year's too.
Oh, okay.
So, like that this year's video, not last year's video.
Okay.
Like I think last year I did have a video, but I didn't like show you what each thing was.
But yeah, I keep finding patterns and things that I'm like, I really want some deep purple eyes for this one or something. So
I have some deep purple eyes if you want some.
I know, but I want to learn to make them myself.
I know. Yeah. Okay. Mudasir, I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but I appreciate what you're saying. You're not really being offensive or anything. It's just a bit much. It's very much spamming the chat. So I've put you in a timeout for 24 hours. You are welcome to come back another time, but just need you to not spam the chat. Yeah, Brito, I've seen people use glitter nail polish as well.
Yeah.
Good night, Angel. Feel better soon.
We did that briefly, but I wanted to up my game a little bit, I think.
You wanted to what?
Up my game a little bit.
Yeah. Hi, Lexi. No, honestly, like the stuff that I have, there's like no odor. I wish Erin were still in here, or if she is, if she could chime in, because I mean, she painted eyes with me here at the house. So,
Okay. I'll have to get brave and
we
try
love
it.
crocheting too. Sorry, what?
I said I'll have to get brave and try it. Since I have all
You
the
got it.
materials, I waited to my business supplied the money for the materials. So that's what I was doing. That's why I
Yeah.
was excited to do it. Before the household was kind of fronting some things.
Well, if by chance you want to give it a go, we could all hop in the chat one night and we can make some eyes together.
That would be cool.
I need to make my next batch of eyes anyways.
And I have some little fruit things too. Because
Oh yeah.
I looked at Annie. Annie, I think she made the loaf cat, maybe the original.
Mm-hmm. Annie
I
Caraway art.
Yeah, I watched her tutorial on it, and like she had some cool materials and stuff. So that's what I bought.
Um, Hi, Cat's Eye. I'm crocheting chubby mice. Molly's crocheting octopi.
Get contact dermatitis. Okay.
Yeah, it's mostly a reaction to the resin, kind of like an allergy.
Well, I have gloves and like a mask and everything. I just it seems like a lot to have to put on all the time, especially the mask and stuff.
Yeah.
I personally hate breathing in those things. Like I will, but and doing it outside feels like dangerous because it could cure it. Like the light could cure it.
I mean,
Or
as
your
long as you're under your porch, it should be all right.
okay.
But even if you're just like in your window or in your craft room and you open a window,
Yeah.
or even just having your fan set up in your room.
Hmm. Which I do.
Okay. So with the 2-part resin, you should wear a mask because you're mixing chemicals. Mine is not a 2-part resin.
I don't think mine is either. I think mine is very much just a. Aw, you have a third one done?
I
I'm
do.
slacking.
Thank you, Mandy. You are a fountain of
Knowledge.
knowledge. Thank you. I was gonna say smarts. What's the word? Lexi does turtles, cats, dogs, cows, pigs, sort of everything. Same here.
Yeah.
So you guys who come in not super long ago, if you like the yarny goodness, the crochet content, I'm Kat. This is Molly. Molly's YouTube channel is tagged in the pinned comment here in the comment section. And my channel's the one hosting it. But we post yarn haul videos, review videos, market day videos, best-selling patterns, just all kinds of different videos. If that interests you at all, be sure to give it a check, like give it a look. Subscribe, like the live, comment, hit the notification bell, do all the things. And if you're looking for a small crochet community at the moment, I'm also on Patreon, and we have a Discord server where we all hang out most days in the video channel so that we can crochet together, because it's nice to crochet with friends.
Yeah.
Mandy said, oh, okay, I missed that comment. But the mask isn't necessary because it isn't the regular resin line you would use to pour into casts. Those resins are two-part resins.
Okay, good to know.
The
Thank you.
two-part, huh?
Sorry, I cut you off. I was just saying thank you to Mandy
Oh.
for explaining it.
And then the UV resin is basically the same thing as what I use doing nails. You don't need to use it outside. You don't need to wear a mask. You don't really need to wear gloves if you are careful and don't touch it. Yeah, I very rarely do I actually get it like on my fingers or anything. Generally, as long as you mix it thick enough, it shouldn't run down the sides of your eyes. And the only time that I actually have contact with it is if it's running down the sides, because I'll typically take my thumb and wipe the edge of the eye, but I don't let it sit. I'll just wipe it off on my pants
Okay,
if I'm
well,
being honest.
like get stuck or something, like not come off.
I mean, if it does, oh well. For me, anyways.
I have a dot on the tip of my finger from when I was crocheting or when I was tattooing rabbit ears
Mm-hmm.
show. So I have a permanent dot on my finger where I missed the ear and got my finger instead. So
Whoops.
just a little permanent thing.
Souvenir.
Yeah, memory. How many tattoos do you have? Oh, two. One on my ankle, one on my finger.
Wait, what? What do you mean one on your finger? Well, I'm a dumbass.
The rabbit moved. Okay.
Oh man. Gonna do a little brown mouse next. So what is it? Oat milk or something? Something oats.
Yeah.
I don't know. In my mind, I hear Haley correcting me of which one it is, but I don't know. Whole something oats, something cut oats.
Steel cut? I don't know. I don't know what's called.
I'm not very good at this. And I mean that in the best of ways. Hearing Haley correct me, it's it's more of she's helping me. She's helping me remember, even when she's not here.
She's in your head.
She is. I'm getting so excited.
When do you go see her?
On the 6th,
Ooh, what's coming up?
yeah, like not even 2 weeks away. Crazy. I really need to take care of this whole real ID thing though. I didn't get my van back today until like a quarter after 2. So I couldn't actually go in and get it done today.
Uh,
So I think tomorrow, maybe tomorrow's Thursday. Um, I might try to like leave the school with the kids like right when I'm allowed to take them and go out and like drop them off with my mother-in-law for, however long cuz the DMV out there closes at 4:15.
yeah.
Hi Penny. I'm crocheting mice and Molly is crocheting octos.
I have to call the lactation consultant because I'm still having issues and he's having issues latching and stuff, and I really want to keep like my supply is suffering and
Mhm.
I'm struggling, and he's taking 4.5 ounces now, and I'm still making 4, sometimes 5, but sometimes 3. Like, I I need help.
Yeah.
And my insurance has hit its maximum, so I might as well take the health care now
Heck yeah.
because it's essentially free now at this point. 1, 2.
That's right. Might as well make the best of it. If she's willing to help you,
Yeah.
but at the same time, also make sure that you find one that is well versed in pumping education.
Yeah, and I need to have them look at his tongue again because he had a tongue tie and they clipped it at the hospital when he was in the NICU, but I still feel like a connection down there. And the pediatrician seemed to like think that if you go to a specific dentist or whatever and say they have a tongue tie, they'll just clip it, like whether it's necessary or not, because it doesn't hurt anything or whatever. And he was like, it's a little weird that everybody that goes into for a tongue tie gets a tongue tie, like everybody. And so that kind of made me think that maybe he didn't need it, but I think he might, because I think that that'll
Yeah.
help him get the milk out. And so, yeah, I think
Well,
I
it's
shouldn't have
it's not just the dentist, because generally dentists won't see babies under 1,
it sounds.
but an ear, nose, and throat will, and they literally will just take Orajel and put Orajel under the tongue, and they'll just go in and snip it, and that's it.
Oh yeah, when he got it clipped at the in the NICU, he had more problem, like more to say about his diaper being changed than about that clip. Like it
Mhm.
really didn't bother him that long. So, she did say she was just gonna clip the very tip because she didn't because the farther you go down, the more nerves and stuff there are. So
Yeah,
she just
and with him
wasn't.
being itty bitty.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's what I need to do tomorrow.
Yay! We need to have just a tab maybe in the Discord of like accountability, to-do lists for each
Right?
person.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you
this
get
is what I
anything?
need to do tomorrow.
Molly, stop crocheting and go call somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, Kat, have you taken your medicine yet today? Well, shoot. No, I haven't. Hey, Molly, have you made that phone call today? Ah, crap. Now I will.
That's funny. You're right.
Penny made a cute teddy bear today. That sounds like fun. Which pattern did you use? And I don't know if you heard me earlier, Molly, but when I was editing the video, to have your name tagged and all that stuff, I made sure to tag the Crochet Carpenter and the designer of this pattern, Cluck and Buzz Crochet.
Oh,
Say that we're making stuff because, maybe, just maybe,
yeah.
it will turn into something.
So I also bought the Crochet Carpenter's Stingray. I've yet to make it, but I
Okay.
did buy it, and I there's another crocheter. It's Crochet Vision actually. She makes like what I saw her make is she makes like a bunch of the same things. She makes like a bunch of stingrays and a bunch of like clams or oysters or something, and then like
Mhm.
I don't know. She's very consistent with her stingrays, and I was like, are they that popular?
I mean, I make the small stingrays, Chez du Coton,
Yeah,
and like that's a free pattern, and I make those,
hers
and
are
I have to make them pretty
gigantic.
regularly.
Hers are gigantic though.
Crazy.
And this one wouldn't be small. The Crochet Carpenters would not be small. So I don't know.
And maybe do like three and see how it goes. And if you sell one, make another.
Yeah, I should. I mean, I bought the pattern. I may as well.
Yeah.
But I love when a pattern gets you some mileage like the drift one does.
Yes, for sure. Because then it makes you feel like you didn't actually spend money on the pattern.
Yeah.
No.
We're talking about. I don't know when did you say that because talking about drift, the octopus from
Crochet Carpenter.
yeah, brain, line, no lines, no information, just
Like,
blank.
why? Why, brain? You can't just quit in the middle of a sentence.
No, can and will.
Rude.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I think my numbers are a little bit off because these two have a lot of room.
It's all right.
We'll even it out. It's fine. 1, 2.
It'll be fine. Hmm.
My
I'm
worst fear is
so
like having an octopus with not the right number of legs. Like somebody's gonna be like, "This isn't an octopus." Like,
that
"Poop."
we had that once. Either you or me had one that had the wrong number of legs. And we sold it as an amputee. Like, listen, we don't judge around here. You know, we are an all-bodied booth.
Body mod.
Hi, Kelly. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kelly.
When you guys come in, don't forget to like the live, subscribe if you want to, especially if you like the crochet yarny goodness.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right now I'm making little mice. I'm working on my 4th one.
And I'm working on my second octo.
Woo!
Just one more leg after this one.
I'm actually listening to the pattern this time because in the last couple times I made the pattern, the very last row tells you to just single crochet around even though you had been decreasing. So I just said, to heck with that. I'm just going to do the 12 decrease around or 6 decrease or whatever it is. But I don't put my eyes in until after it's all crocheted. So then it gets hard to put the eyes in because now there's a smaller hole.
Yeah. I noticed you tend to get to the very end. Like, I've done a pattern, I forget which one it is, but it was something that I was doing after you, and I was like, how does she get the eyes in? It's so small. I'm like, no, she's just very determined because she wants to. You want to mass make them, right?
Yeah. And I don't want to stop to put eyes in
I get
to
it.
go back to crocheting. It messes up the productivity. What are you up to tonight, Bama boy? And where the heck is Joshy and Travis? Where are our guys? Thank you. Bama Boy says, show love, like, subscribe, and share Cat's Crafts channel. Yes, thank you. Hi, Grace, and bye, Grace. Thank you for popping in. Before you leave, are you crocheting tonight? Have you made anything today? And don't forget to like the live.
When does Chris get home tonight?
11:30ish. He gets off at 11, but it takes him about 30 minutes to get home.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that you're still working on your scarf, Grace. Huh.
There's my second drift.
My 4th little mouse.
Your fourth mouse.
These are small though. Like, your one drift is 2 mice. So we're right there at the same level. Good night, Grace.
Nice.
Think this could be enough, but I don't really know.
Do you have any Dreamland cover story yarn?
Yes?
What do you do with it? Like, what do you make
I
with
don't
it?
know. I've had 4 skeins of it for quite some time.
I love their colorways. I have a whole tote above my head on this bookshelf full of it. I know I made some of the bunnies, my bunnies, for like Easter time in it,
Mm-hmm.
but now that I'm not like selling specifically to the rabbit communities all the time, they're not super selling. And then I make pumpkins with the orange, which I have right here at my feet because I haven't put it away yet. But isn't that gorgeous? Doesn't
That's
that make
so pretty.
it makes gorgeous little pumpkins? Um, which I was gonna make a pattern, but there's kind of a dozen already, so yeah.
That's all right. Do another pumpkin.
Maybe make a tutorial on YouTube for it. I think maybe that might be my
Yes,
plan.
they're
But
good for your family.
yeah, I get some
Good
more
night,
views.
Riley.
But there's like a bunch of other colors that I don't know what to do with. They're variegated, so they're just hard to use.
I have one that's like, like a taupey tan and cream variegated. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe
Well,
cats.
yeah, I guess that and turtle shells, but I get tired of making turtles.
Yeah. I have the green, which I think I'm gonna use to make a gator at some point, one of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
I have the pink purple one,
I do too. Yeah. That makes
and
bunnies. Maggie,
what?
can you? It makes cute bunnies. You know, my little standing bunny. It makes
Yeah.
cute. Oh, Maggie says hi again.
Hi, Maggie. Maggie, Maggie, Maggie.
What are you doing? Stop. Stop.
This is Mom. I don't know if you're stressed, but I think you might be stressed.
No, she's trying to send me to bed.
Oh,
She's like, it's bedtime, Mom. So go lay down, but not in my yard.
that's so funny.
I did make a rainbow octopus and the rain. Oh, that's why I love this yarn so much. Is there's a rainbow version.
I think I had the rainbow one.
Actually, I think some of the yarns right here in my scrap bin. Right there. And I made axolotls with it, like big axolotls. And then I made they come out huge, by the way. In the
Yes, I saw
rainbow.
them.
And then no, I made a drift out of it. It came out huge too, like bigger
Hmm.
than the normal drift. Because these guys are kind of small.
I use a bigger hook, or at least a
You-
looser tension.
What do you use?
I mean, I use a 6, but my tension is looser. So if you have a
I'm
6.5,
trying to remember where my 6.5 is.
um,
Because I could do it in
Gamma Boy says, "What about turtle shells? My nickname is Turtle. I don't go by my government name. I go by Turtle. I've got a lot of
turtle
stuff
shells
about animal
are
turtles. We're talking about crocheting turtles.
turtle shells are easy to make in variegated because it's just hard to pick an animal to make in variegated. You have to have it. It has to be such a obvious shape that you don't have to really. It gets really busy sometimes on the body, but a turtle
Mm-hmm.
shell is really easy and pretty to make in whatever colors you can. So a
Yeah.
lot of the times that's a really good choice. I found it. It was in my whip bags that I take on the road.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it's the one I usually use. So
Maybe that will make a difference.
maybe.
But I think when I used the rainbow one, I made a club crochet triceratops and an axolotl, like the ones that I make.
Yeah, the one on its
And then
back.
maybe, well, kind of. I consider them standing, but yeah, different than the ones that you make. You're frozen.
I lost you.
Am I back?
Yeah, was it you or
Okay.
me?
I have no idea. We're good now.
Okay. Well, Rebel, Ba- Bama Boy.
Bam. Yeah, Bama boy.
There are. I think they're turtles on my website. If you want to look around, it's on my description on my YouTube description. Um, have you made the Granny Square Dragons hat?
Now,
No. Do you have any idea
they
what
don't.
you charge?
What I would charge for them?
Yeah, since there's no stuffing and they're super fast, and the only okay, there is a little stuffing. It's just the face though.
I don't know.
Because
Like, how big do they turn out?
I mean, obviously it depends on the yarn, but give me a second. I'll show you the where to put them. Give me just a second. Okay, so two of these are for a custom order that I've already received. So this is in this is in Posh, but I accidentally did an extra row in the square, so it's a
Okay.
little bit easier than it should be. And then this one is in a Hobby Lobby, but it's equivocally parfait chunky.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the right size of the square.
How long is from like the nose to not the tail, but the bottom of the square?
Well, give me just a second because I have the Bernat version.
Okay.
Actually, they're not that. Oh, the square to the square, it's different. I mean, I have a measuring tape. Do you want me to get out the measuring tape?
Yeah.
We are working here. So we are measuring it from nose to what? But not tail.
Yeah.
15 inches for the Bernat. Cute. Is that your third? Your third or fourth?
This will be the fifth, but my feet are in the wrong spot.
Oh no. So that's 15 for the Bernat, and then for the essentially parfait, it would be 12.
I would probably stick with like 25.
Yeah, I don't want to charge a ton because they don't feel like they take that much. These I did
Right.
have to put this on. These the horns.
Mm-hmm.
But then with these, I just use bobble stitches, and I don't think they're that much different.
No, They're cute.
And then I didn't do the spikes on this one because I didn't know what to pair it with. I didn't really want to do white, but I wasn't
Mhm.
sure what color would look good with it. But anyway,
How
somebody
how big do they compare to your anchors?
do it in a different color. So here, let me put this one back. So anger,
Oh,
we sell 30, but
yeah,
this, I mean,
but that anchor is a little smaller than your other ones, isn't it?
yeah, this is if I used, this is essentially baby blanket for Nat, so it's a little thinner. I mean, so is this though. So
Well, I mean, you use the smaller hook size,
I did, but I did
but
that. Oh, I used a big hook. I
maybe
used a
30
size.
then.
I used a 7 millimeter for this square because that's what the pattern says to do. So I used a
Mhm.
7 for the square, and then I used a 6 for the head. So that makes sense. Why the square is so much bigger.
Well, it's all right. I was more just like comparing it to the Octo. Like if
Yeah,
Drift
you do
sells
size.
for 30, like, and he's smaller than the Dragon, then by size, the Dragon should cost more, but by ease, it should cost less. So maybe they should be the same price.
Yeah, but I struggle to say that much for something that is so easy.
Maybe try 28. A good middle ground. Um, and if it doesn't work, drop it to 25. Because it's a lot harder to raise the price than it is to lower the price if you need to.
Yeah. And then for the smaller ones, I could do, I was thinking 15 to 20.
Yeah,
They're just so much
22 or 20.
some live action price price negotiations for people.
Yes. If anybody ever is curious about how I think out my prices, this is it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and cat has, is it, am I okay to say the highest prices that
Oh,
I've seen?
yeah.
But they sell. Like I've been with you the whole, like, for an event and they sell. So okay. Yes, please. And then I went back home to my little in town market that has like maybe 200 people, and I sold turtles at 35 that I'd never sold at 20 before. So riddle me that.
It's crazy.
No, I mean, I didn't always get a sale. Like I didn't always make the sale, but I made at least the same amount of money or more, and I didn't have to move as much inventory. So
Right.
cat has cat should do a class. You should do a video or one of those tutorial classes or something on pricing and stuff.
How would you put that into a class though? Like it's very unstructured.
Okay, it would mostly be motivational speaking about how you can get those prices and how you have examples of you getting those prices and how you've been all over, like you've been in different areas of different economic levels and still sold at those prices. I don't
Fair.
know. I've seen YouTubers do that, especially crocheters. Like there's I mean, I don't know. We gotta like motivate these people to charge more, charge their worth.
Yes.
They're dragging us down, man.
You can do it.
Got a lot of
Quote,
stuff.
what's his name from that Adam Sandler movie? Rob
Is there
Snyder.
little Nikki?
Yeah.
I
can do it! Bite his freaking head off!
I freaking love that movie. It's been so long though. Can we watch that sometime, or is that not as a Discord? Do you think that would be
We can
appropriate?
watch that.
What?
I don't see why not.
Are we all adults in there, or mostly?
No, we're all adults.
I would
At
watch
this
it.
point, there's only one person left in there that's not a Patreon member.
Hmm.
Um, but they are also an adult. Something tells me, though, that Adam Sandler is probably not Haley's favorite actor. I'd be down to watch an Adam Sandler movie with her, though. I can just imagine all the eye rolls.
I I mean, I don't even know the other comedians that well. Some of the other ones bug me, but I like Adam Sandler, okay.
He has such a range of humor. Like, a lot
Yeah,
of it's dry. We know that. But he also has a lot of depth to his humor. Like, he can.
yeah. There's like I said, I can't even think of their names. There's other co comedians that I like acknowledge. Like I know who they are. If you told me their name and you showed me a picture, I'd be like, oh yeah, that guy. I don't really like that guy. Like I don't like his
Yeah.
humor. I have no qualms about him as a human. I just don't like his humor.
I do not like Will Ferrell's humor.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Will Ferrell. See what I mean? Like I have a picture in my head of him. I don't like his humor, but like I'm sure he's a decent human being. There's others that I don't like, but like I said,
And the guy that's his counterpart in Step Brothers, don't like that guy either.
I don't know who
Uh,
that is.
and in Talladega Nights.
I'm kind of
Okay. Well, he's in a lot of Will Ferrell movies.
okay.
Then in oh, what's the figure skating movie with them in it? I want to say Great Balls of Fire, but I don't think that's it. Either way, Will Ferrell is in a figure skating movie with I think the guy who is Napoleon Dynamite. I do not like Napoleon Dynamite.
I don't think I've ever watched it. I'm not big on stupid humor, I guess, which is probably weird considering I just said I like uh
Adam
Will
Sandler.
Sandler. He's the only one I like of the
I
stupid humor.
know. It's different though. Like his stupid humor is somehow different than the other. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was just he's the one I saw as a kid more often. I don't know.
Right.
No, I Little Nicky makes me laugh really hard.
Anybody in the chat want to chime in on this conversation?
Yeah, it's been silent for a while, huh? It's late. Might be it.
Hello? Are you still there?
I'm here. Can you see me? Or are you talking to the chat?
I can see you. I'm talking to the chat. Is there anybody still here in the chat? More than anything, we just wanted to make sure that you can comment if you wanted to. Oh, what's the question? Okay, hi Brito. Um, we're just trying to make sure that you're capable of commenting, because sometimes YouTube messes up. So I just wanted to make sure that that people are still there and able, like you're not trying to comment, we can't see it.
Yeah.
but we're discussing different comedic actors and which ones we like and which ones we don't like. Like Adam Sandler is a thumbs up, and Will Ferrell is a thumbs down.
And that's the extent of my knowledge of celebrities. So stimulating conversation, I know.
Well, and what's the other guy? I know a lot of people who like one like the other, but I'm nope. I'm all for Adam Sandler. I do not like Will Ferrell. And like all of the comedians that are in the same circle as Adam Sandler, I like them. Kevin Hart does crack me up. Him and The Rock together. Yes, we're still on. It's 11 o'clock exactly. Now would be the time to get off, especially because Molly has some milk production tasks to do.
I gotta, yeah, he needs his freshly squeezed booby juice. It was funny because I was at a birthday party this last weekend, and there were two other moms with little babies. I think the oldest one was 11 weeks old, and then the other one was like 3 weeks old. And they were nursing, and we were talking about like the differences of pumping versus nursing. And like, I was definitely like, I really wish I would be able to just nurse him and make it easier on me. And then it occurred to me that he just likes his freshly squeezed, like some sort of, it's a very specific juice, like
Yeah,
fruit juice or something.
he's
Like,
bougie.
that's yeah, he's a bougie baby. He likes his squeezed, stirred, not shaken. And I don't know. It was making me feel better for a minute. So
Weird sound. I finished it.
yay, you were rocking it. I have just the top of the next one's head.
I have 5 little mice.
Are we doing the
We probably could. Okay. 5 little mice. They're so cute. All the different colors.
those are really cute. Good job.
Thanks. They are like I did tag the designers of the patterns that we worked on in the description box if anybody comes back and wants to look at that. I tagged Molly again in the description box and in the title. So if you guys ever have any questions, let us know. If I don't ever update my description box to like tag that stuff in it, say like, "Hey, Kat, can you do that?" Because I forgot clearly. But otherwise, those of us who are in the Patreon, if you want to hang out in the lounge for a few minutes or the cafe or whatever you want to call it, we're gonna hop over there at least for the next like 30 minutes. That way Molly can take care of business and we can get off of here and enjoy ourselves over there. But if you're not part of the Patreon and you want to join a crochet yarny community, come hang out. Linked in my description box on my channel. It's under my link tree. It'll allow you to join Patreon, and from there you'll be able to join the Discord. So, otherwise, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Yay.